So what am I doing today? Let's see, today is November 7th, and I am opening up an area in the chicken coop for the Dino chickens and Snow's flock so they can get to this back area and some nesting boxes. So what I did was, I don't know if you can tell, but there is a dino right there. And that is an opening. I haven't finished it, but this dino keeps coming over and checking out what I'm doing. So we have a ladder here that Noelle built. That helpful place stick right there, I put there just temporarily so that they have a place to jump up. And it's not on the wire, because behind that chicken wire, I don't know if you can see the green chicken wire, is cattle panel. And I'm not strong enough to cut it with the snips. So right now, we're just leaving that cattle panel there. And what I'm going to do is trim all that down and bend it down and tuck it underneath the bottom of the ladder so that when they, first off, so that there's not an opening there. Second, so when they jump through there to get into this part and down for this nesting box, they won't get caught on the wire. And then they can come up this ladder and come to these two nesting boxes. So I have a box of Night Angel aspen shavings. They seem to like this. I know Buttercup likes these aspen shavings better in her nesting box because they're a lot softer than the straw that I was using before. So I have, I'm going to back up. I have to be careful so that somebody, I'm sure, will figure out that there's an opening there really soon. But I'm going to back up, and I have to watch where I'm going so I don't fall down like I did in the video. This is the nesting box for the back of Snow's flock until we can get the big building for them built. There, I don't know if you remember, there was one. I'm going to close these doors so you can see what it looks like from the outside. Noelle found this and thought, ooh, that'll be so nice. And it is. It's got 3 nesting boxes on it. It's attached to the back of that chicken house right there. And that's where Snow's flock is. So that'll give them place to lay their eggs. because they are ready. And remember the one Dino chicken that was injured? I left her out. She healed. I put her back in yesterday, and not sure exactly what happened, but I think the flock picked on her and killed her. Either that, but she had an egg, and she hadn't laid it yet, but it was ready. It was in right outside her vent, and she was ready to lay that egg. So I don't know if she got egg bound and they knew it and they picked on her, and I don't know exactly what happened. But obviously the Dino chicks are ready to start laying as well. So I need to set up their boxes. So I'm just about finished. Buttercup. Hi, Buttercup. See her right there. Buttercup laid an egg yesterday. I think her limit is 40 degrees. When it's 40 degrees out, or lower than 40 degrees, she does not lay an egg. So far, that's been her pattern. There is Blossom. Hi, Blossom. So, I think maybe Buttercup won't be laying eggs when it gets colder than 40 degrees out. And I don't blame her. That's cold. So, and there is Blossom, and I think she is the next chicken to lay eggs, because she's getting a fuzzy butt, aren't you? Yeah. So I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to put that shavings in here. I'm going to put some more shavings in inside their coop, and then as well as in the nesting boxes for Smoke's flock. And tomorrow I'll come out with another stick and finish up what I started. So sadly, I lost a Dino chicken. Sorry, Snow. But I think you guys did it. There was something not right, and they didn't like it, and so they took her out. But I think what I'm going to do when I finish is I'm going to grab Snow. That's the white rooster right here. And I'm going to put him in this box and then close the doors. And then he will show them, the hens, that there's nesting boxes. Won't you? 'Cause you're a smart chicken. Yes, you are. You're a smart rooster. You're going to show the ladies where the nesting boxes are. And I believe some of them will probably sleep in here. But we'll see. We'll see what's going on. So that's what I did today. Well, I did that. I did some other stuff in the house. Well, not in the house, but in the blessed mess. I've got to be careful when I walk around here. I fixed that tarp, which needs to be replaced, but for right now, that'll do. Let's see, what all did I do today? The other day before yesterday, I went down to the Blue Wally store, and I found, I'm just going to show it really fast, I found 2 of those. One of them is a toot-toot pew-pew, and the other one was a 20 pew. Does that make sense? So I bought both of those with the what's needed to accessorize. I'll leave it that way. And cost about $450 total. And let's see, no, I picked it up day before yesterday. I bought them both the day before that. My background check came back on Tuesday. And then they called me. I went and picked them up. And one of them had to be put together. Plus, hi, Snow. How you doing? Baka, baka, baka. So my background check came back really fast, which I knew it would. I mean, I've had so many, and for the CHP and school district jobs and Homeland Security jobs, so I knew there wouldn't be a problem. It's just wasn't sure about the shutdown, whether that was gonna cause a problem. Look at the 2 roosters are talking. They're growling to each other. That's too funny. So I bought those 2 yesterday. My neighbor came over and we cleaned them, just cleaned them out, made sure there's no extra grease and stuff, and got them ready. So now I'm a little bit better prepared if I have a problem and I need to defend myself. So that's what's been going on. I got a really good deal on those, I don't know what to call it, personal defense devices. I got a really good deal, so I'm very happy with that. I'm going to finish up doing this because the sun is going down. Beautiful sunset. See out there, G-Bear? I've got skywriters today. But this is sunset at Desert Rest. So I'm going to finish this up real quick so I can get in the house and turn on my heater and cook some dinner. So thanks for watching. We'll see if we start getting some eggs out of these Dino chickens. Because like I said, the one that I found unalive today had an egg right at her vent. So these chickens are ready to start laying. And I didn't want anything to prevent them, where they'd feel like they had to hold on to their eggs and get egg bound. So I opened up the this box on the back for nesting boxes a little bit earlier than I wanted to, but they're ready. So there they are. Thanks for taking the time to watch my videos. God bless you all, and we'll see you on the next one. Oh, look, they're looking. They're looking through the hole. All right. See you next time. Bye-bye.